Hey guys, how's it going? Am I yelling right now? Sorry if I'm yelling. Let me comment down a little bit here. How are you all doing? It's Wednesday. It's time for some more Moonbow Live, playing Scrap Mechanic here on the channel. You know how it is. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Bradley Martin, finally here to see me live. Thank you so much for tuning in. That is absolutely awesome. I'm glad you could make it here today. Staz, what's going on? What up, Bomb Fig? Foot lettuce. Foot fungus lettuce. Renton Paul, what's going on? Hello, Matthew Withrow, what's up? King Crafter, what up? How y'all doing? Ernestine Caruthers, I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for the kind words. Space Run, what's going on? 44, my favorite number, actually. Representing 44, the best number in the world. Sans, what's going on? So yeah, sorry the stream is starting a little late today. So I was on the bus. I work. I'm just, I'm at a place that's not here in front of this computer. And I'm working, and I'm on my way home on the bus, and there's an accident which detoured the bus. And it was a pretty huge detour, actually, and I ended up missing all my connections. Oh, guys, it was a long journey home, so I ended up getting home like an hour late. So that's why the stream is roughly an hour late. So, thank you so much for still tuning in, though, guys. I also I bought myself a donut here, I was like, I'm gonna buy myself a donut, because I ended up walking home because I missed all my buses. So I was like, I'm gonna buy a donut, because I deserve it. Troy, Kenneth, what's going on? Thanks so much for tuning into your first live stream. We're getting Durf rated. He was, streaming, excuse me. It's a good donut. But Durf was streaming, like, behind the scenes, some type of behind the scenes of some new upcoming mods. I'm not sure. Thank you so much, Nate the Goalie. What's going on? Nate the Goalie, longtime subscriber. Alright, so you guys want a little inside information here? Since you're here early in the stream, we're not building just yet, guys. We'll be building real soon. Don't worry about that. But, alright, so Multiplayer Monday. Alright, everybody come here. Shh, everybody come here for a second, okay? So Multiplayer Monday is coming back, alright? So many people have mentioned Multiplayer Monday. I can't not do it, right? How is it not a thing, right? So, I'm gonna come back to Multiplayer Monday. I miss the guys, honestly, and I gotta do it because I just have fun doing it, at the end of the day. So, Multiplayer Monday's coming back. You heard it here first, guys. It's gonna be pretty sweet. The donut, it's a Honey Cruller. Honey Cruller donut. Pretty much one of the only donuts I will eat. So anyway, guys, we're gonna be building the Sikorsky Sky Crane 2.0, and that's because I already built it in vanilla, but now it's time to build it with some mods. So that was a long time ago that I built that. I'm really happy with that build, but I think we're gonna be able to make it so much better. So guys, it is time to play some Scrap Mechanic here. Is it, I'm floating in space right now. What is going on? Oh, there's the game. Okay, here we go. Let's build a helicopter, guys. And this is gonna be a sweet helicopter because it's gonna have a crane on it, and we'll be able to pick stuff up and move cargo. I was thinking of making it maybe a military one, and we could do, perhaps some type of, what? How did that just disappear? But we'll be doing some type of maybe military-style sky crane where we can move tanks around and stuff like that. I don't know. Oh, wait. What is going on? Alright, my game is, like, glitching out right now. You can just... Oh, is this new? Wait. There's an update? Sorry, my nose is runny right now. Guys, there was an update. We don't have to click and drag. I was trying to click and drag and it wasn't working, and that's because all you have to do is click the item and boom, it appears in your inventory slot. That's amazing. Electronic Squad, what's going on? And Caden Crean, what's up? Is the sub notification thing on? I don't know. You tell me. That's a Adolfina Whistler. That's exactly what it is. Actually, it's a Tim Hortons Honey Cruller. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. There's an update. I don't even know what else was in the update. What was in the update? I missed a Scrap Mechanic update? How did I miss a Scrap Mechanic update? I'm pretty upset right now. Anyway, we're gonna start building the helicopter. And once we do some building, I might have to stop for a second and investigate this Scrap Mechanic update. What is going on? How did this... What? I'm still in shock. How did I miss a Scrap Mechanic update? I got my finger on the vine there, you know? I try to, anyway. Alright, so this is a pretty cool helicopter. It's a very unique style helicopter. And I'm gonna have to get used to this update. It's so weird for me to be able to do this now. Oh wait, is it not? Was there not? My shift button was stuck. You're so right. Oh my god, boy. Yeah, Boy Fox Gaming, you're right. I just realized that as well. My shift button was stuck. Why doesn't that just... That should be a thing now, though. Shouldn't it? Come on, that should be a thing now. Hold on here. We got a super chat from Jake Young for $1.99. He says, meow. That's all he says. It's just a simple meow, guys. It's a cat. Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed that that wasn't an actual update. I'm kind of embarrassed at the same time, but I was really... Like, that would be a good update, wouldn't it? I don't know. What do you guys think? Alright, I'm not happy with that side's curve on these, actually. So we're gonna go to something like a 2. And I think we're just gonna make it a little bit smoother. So right now we're just gonna start with the front of the helicopter. Let's get a building, though, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do enjoy reading the chat and hanging out with you guys, but, you know, you gotta balance the game with the hanging out. You know what I mean? There's two sides to this. Alright, so I do still need that single curve, though. Ooh, getting caught up. There is no update, Bryce. Don't worry. I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Oh, I see it, man. I wish that was an update, though. I really do. Pretty unfortunate. Crazy chicken. I don't know. Moonbow equals crazy face. I'm wondering... This is actually going to have to probably go maybe even out one more. Let's just kind of see what happens here. I don't want it to be too big. I tend to sometimes make things a little too big. I might even end up actually using some modded seat blocks or something. Thank you so much, awesome Otis01. Thanks for the kind words. Alright, so I don't think we're necessarily going to go straight up here, are we? I don't know, I spawned into a... Okay, I spawned into a terrain world, not a flat land. I was like, oh man, I remember back in the day, I don't think, there was no such thing as flatland for a while, I believe. So everything you built had to be in a world like this. But I'm thinking if we actually use, the, modded seat blocks, I think it's driver, that's it. It's not a seat, it's a driver's block. But we don't want to be too low anyway. I'm thinking this might be a good size. We'll just have to see. Do I like cat? Very simple question. Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like cats? I mean, cat. Alright, so I'm gonna try and speed this along a little bit, guys. I know a lot of people, they tune in and if they don't see me building, then they kind of just... They get bored, you know? People get bored pretty fast sometimes. And they just kind of want you to move it along. Gonzos, what's going on? I do remember you. Let's see here. Wedge. How you guys doing anyway? Having a good night? Troy, thank you so much. I think I'm gonna want this right here, actually. I feel like I can probably actually just get away with putting these this way. So this is going to be like the front of the cockpit right here. I want to make sure I get this right. I don't know if I'll be able to convert this here very smoothly just yet. I'm hoping I will be able to. I might even actually get away with using maybe I'll use wedges here, actually. I'll give it a shot. I'll just check it out and see what this looks like. Because if I use wedges here, I'm wondering if I can get away with a little bit better of a transition. We'll try it out, though. Not sure. I'm a little undecided about that. I might leave it as the curved and just let it overhang a little bit. I don't think that's too bad. I actually have to put a little bit of paint on it, too. That's the golden rule, guys, in Scrap Mechanic. You gotta put some paint on it. There we go. Like, I think I kind of wanted to do military, but at the same time, I just really enjoy the orange of the standard Sky Crane. There's something about it. Crazy boys, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. What am I building, Joshua? I am building a Sikorsky Sky Crane. I thought that the thumbnail would be enough of an indication as to what was going to be built. That's not bad. We'll check it out here and see. Nathan Murphy, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you later. Caden, what's up? Make a car that's driven by a cat. That is a very interesting suggestion. Alright, like this. Sometimes these builds, guys, they're not the fastest in the world, I'm not gonna lie. If you're tuning in, and it's like, wow, this isn't, you know, it's not as exciting as I thought it was gonna be. There's no helicopter. Well, guess what? Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get it right. You know, I don't want to screw this up or anything, or make it look too bad. Sometimes you gotta try stuff and change stuff. You made a bunch of cars, boy blocks, that's awesome. It's a little too orange. What? Well, I haven't decided yet if I want to do the military colors, because I'm thinking once this is built, I want to go to the workshop or something and find a relatively small tank and set it up so that we can actually like fly this thing with the tank hanging underneath it. I think that would look absolutely awesome. So right now I just wanted to sort out where this is going to go as a cockpit, but I'm realizing that this is actually not steep enough. It's going up a little too gradual, so we are going to have to change that real quick, which shouldn't take too long. We're just going to change it from a 1x1 and convert it to the 1x2. There we go, just like this. Now, we'll have to see, though. Not sure. I guess this is pretty much going to be the same, except maybe actually it's going to look a little bit better. There we go. But we need one more, the 2x1. That's pretty good. Make a dump truck for the next stream. It's not a bad idea. Alright, so that's a pretty good size now. I like the angle there much more than before. And we can see now there's a little bit of a cockpit that is appearing. Yes, Scrap Mechanic is indeed $20 on Steam. Alright, so this is all window here, actually. We're gonna have to get a little creative with the window curves and stuff. I think there's actually a window down here as well, so I might have to change that. I might make it one more lower. And maybe right about... It curves around. I guess it would go actually... I think I'm just gonna go right about here, just because even if it is a little bit far behind, it'll actually give us a little more room to see out the windows. Alex Farmer 557, what is going on? Of course I remember you. The number 557, I will never forget. Alright, so we're gonna have some window action going on here. I think that's gonna be a pretty good height. Now, we're gonna put something in here, though, so that we can actually get some type of seat situation on the go. Of course, we are facing backwards. There we go. That's a really nice view, actually. I like this first-person view. And I guess we're just gonna put a second one here, just so we can have another co-pilot, whoa, and also have some weight distribution. Alright, so yeah, if you're asking about Multiplayer Monday, guys, I am going to be coming back to Multiplayer Monday. Too many people have been demanding Multiplayer Monday, and I definitely am getting the hint on that end. I guess we could go paintable glass block for this. Alright, so this is going to be interesting, because it's like the windows, sorry, are like curving in all sorts of ways. So I'm definitely going to have to try and actually get this right. So these are hard to see. Even without the sunglasses on, these things can be extremely difficult to spot. But nonetheless, we're still able to do it. They are hard to see, though, I gotta admit. Like that, alright. Let's see if we can find the one we need here. Pretty sure it's that one there. Definitely giving myself a bit of a handicap here. Actually, which kind is this? These ones, okay, so I'm gonna have to get the more hard to see glass blocks. Where is it? There it is. I think this is going to turn out pretty good, though. Especially when you put the extra effort into using all the mods to their full potential. Definitely pays off. Actually, I wonder if that is a little too high now. Let's see if we can't figure that out. I'm thinking we'll probably just end up using the curved block on the top here. That's not too bad. Gonzas, thank you so much for the kind words. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually almost at 2,000 hours in Scrap Mechanics, so it's after a while, you definitely kind of figure out the smoothest process, at the very least, on how you're going to go about building stuff. You know what I mean? So that's actually a pretty good height. I'm really happy with that height. Well, I'm hoping that it won't become an issue here with the seats, but because of the modded block seats, usually that allows for so much more room than just like a regular size seat. Marianne Stacko, what did you miss? So this is what we got so far on the helicopter. You know what, I actually feel like adding that signature... Actually, that's a little too high on the body there. Probably down here. Let's just quickly add the line there. And maybe a little bit of orange here. So I'm pretty happy with where this is going, though. Which is always nice, because sometimes I get doubtful of how I'm building it and if I'm happy with it, and sometimes I end up going back and changing all sorts of stuff. Alright, so I'm wondering here, I guess we're gonna have to go back to the almost invisible glass blocks and somehow get this all good to go. Actually, you know what? We might be able to just... Can we do that? Yeah, that's it right there, actually. Perfect. And right here, like that. It's not bad. So, I think actually, do we have it already? No, we do not. We'll have to grab ourselves our curve. Like that. Evan Luke, thank you so much for the kind words. So he says, I'm the reason that he bought and started playing Scrap Mechanic. You know what? That is absolutely amazing. And I'm happy to always hear that sometimes, you know, I inspire people to play the game and get creative and, you know, think outside of the box sometimes. So thank you so much. Hayden Henderson, I do. You know what? The more often that you drop into the streams and hang out, the more likely I am to remember you, that's for sure. Alright, so I think I'm still on the right track here with this build. A part of me wants to see, because if you put, it might be a little thick, I might just do the top and leave the bottom orange. But I think there's actually a little bit more kind of meat here on this helicopter. Let's just go out by 3, and we'll see if that's where we want to be. Hugo, thank you so much. You want to be a YouTuber just like me. Let me tell you, it can be a lot of hard work. It can be. It is a lot of hard work. And right now, guys, I wish I was delivering to you the content that I have in my mind, but I still work full-time right now, and it's tough, you know, to be at work all day and stuff, and you want to come home and always work on the channel, and after a while, though, when you're trying to juggle both at an extent that I was especially, it became pretty difficult. So that's, you know, you might be wondering maybe some of my videos have been not so good or not as good as others, and that's pretty much the reason for that, though. Is because, you know, I'm tired. I like to have some time for myself sometimes, too, you know? Alright, Caden, thank you so much for dropping into the live stream. See you later. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, Hugo. That is very kind of you. I always appreciate that. Alright, so that's a pretty good size here now. It's looking pretty good, eh? Average gamer, 3s? Alright, so this is actually where it's going to get a little interesting, though. I'm actually not going to put those there. This is going to be that. Oh, no, it's not. I'll take it back. It's going to be that right there. I might make an orange version as well as a military version as well, you know? 2 different color sets. Am I missing... I feel like I'm missing some things here, are I? R-I-M-I. Alright, let's see if we can get this on the white there and actually see what we're doing. There we go. That's not too bad on the inside here. Actually, I wonder... Actually, no, I can't get rid of that. I was gonna say, can I get rid of that? But I can't. But that's okay. Alright, so now we need to go up. We're gonna start working our way back on the body of the helicopter here. And it looks like we're gonna be using some wedges, probably. Wedges, typically, they're better for most curves, actually. It sounds kind of funny to say, but wedges are better for curves because the way the actual curve blocks are, I find that you get a lot of, like, very sharp beginnings on the curve, rather than, like, this nice slope here. It's almost like if you could have the line curve tool, you could actually change where your curves were. That'd be pretty sweet. Your name is Channy. I should make a window on the bottom? Yeah, you're absolutely right, actually. There are some side windows here. And I'm thinking, if I actually do something like this, we're gonna have to obviously change the configuration up here. Like this. I'm wondering though, I might even be able to get away with just that. And if we go glass, we're gonna have to sift through this again. The 1x3, I think, is what I want. Something like that, maybe? I guess that doesn't look right, though, does it? I'm just gonna have to do it very painstakingly like this, I think. Actually, what if we just put that there? No, we're definitely gonna need the 1 by something or another. There it is. I don't know the name of this. I think it's called wedge. I wasn't sure if I should put it here. I think right there is actually a good spot. I'm just debating in my head right now if that looks pretty good. That's not bad, actually. I'm not too upset with that. That works pretty good. Dirtman wants to know, where did I get these sunglasses? I got these sunglasses from my roommate, actually. He just so happened to have them, and I was like, yo, man, can I borrow these? He was like, yeah, sure. And here they are on my face. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with this distance here. Let's just see here. So we're gonna fill this in. We're definitely gonna need some type of entrance, though. Can't forget the entrance. Alright, so this seems like this will be the start of... Actually, I think I went a little too far with this. If we consider looking at the picture here and seeing how different it is, I don't think we're going to want the 1x10 up there. We're going to want to stagger it a little bit longer. So I'm thinking if we use maybe a 1x6. 1x6, I suppose. We'll try it. Like this. And I'm thinking if I do this, I'll actually be able to go up again, and maybe a third time. That's why I'm not sure if it's going to be the 1x6, but it's definitely the first one I want to consider here. Because I noticed there's actually a little more thickness up here. Nate, thank you so much. I'm going to keep it up. We're going to get this build done real snappy. And this is much better. So if we can even get away with... Well, can we get away with that? I don't want to have to stagger it up too much, so I'm thinking we're just going to leave it at this height here. like that. And this is going to be good because we're going to get a lot of weight out of this as well, because it's a pretty thin, minimalistic helicopter when you really look at it, right? So in this case, though, it looks like we're going to be able to do this pretty good. Actually, I should probably figure out where the prop is going to be, so before we do that, we're going to need to figure out where this... I think this is probably like a machinery compartment. Something like that. It goes down to about here, actually. One more. And we'll make it go out on either side. And I'm thinking we're just going to make this... We're not going to make this hollow or anything, we're just going to add some... There you go, there. As I was describing it, we're going to use that to add some weight to this thing. How did launching the Tesla into space go? That's a good question, actually. I haven't finished that, but you know, because I was so late getting home, I was debating on whether or not I was going to stream. I was like, oh, I'm getting home so late. I don't know if this is really a good time to start streaming or not. And ultimately, because if I wasn't going to stream, I was going to finish building that and getting the completed stabilized rockets and everything put on. But in the end, I ended up streaming, obviously. Alright, so we're going to see with some color here what this is going to look like. And that will give me a good idea if we are on the right track or not. Firelord, what's going on? Welcome back! Mr. Metal, you're saying it's looking different, maybe in a good way or in a bad way? Alright, there we go. This is a really interesting helicopter though, isn't it, guys? So, I have decided... Okay, hold on here. Before we get a little more carried away with this, I'm gonna add just like a leg here. So that way we can let go of that and it won't fall over. But I definitely want to go like this and add some more to this body. Like that. And so if that's there, the blades will be about here, right? Mark it out. I think so. We'll check it out. In a good way, of course. That's good. Thank you. Emmanuel, you're watching during a storm, are you? You know what? I'm supposed to actually get a little bit of a snowstorm here tonight. It might not be the same type of storm that you are experiencing, but I guess it'll be a storm nonetheless. Alright, I'm thinking I might be able to go all the way with this 1x10. Ooh. I think so. Because that means we can still get the blades right there. Because this is going to drop off, actually. So let's just get up on this side here. And we'll put that there. I guess we'll just do the reverse of what we had going into it, like this. There we go. I'm debating on whether or not we're going to need all this weight here now. I might be able to hollow this out up here if it becomes a problem. Luke, it's snowing where you're at, is it? I wonder if it's going to be the same storm I'm going to get. Scrubber, you're going to ship you some of that snow? You can make a snowman. Alright, hold on. If you were here at the beginning of the stream, you would remember this donut. It's so good. And I'm dropping it all over myself. How to make a stabilizer or a gyro? Let me stuff my face. I made a stabilizer once before. This was a long time ago. I'm getting sugar all over everything. Alright. It was a bad idea to eat a donut in front of my computer. Normally, I would definitely not eat in front of my computer. Don't do it, guys. It's not worth it. Is that 6? And that's what we had here. Actually, I don't even have to go that far down. Let's just go right to here. Because it's going to have to flatten out eventually. It's a bad idea to eat donuts. What? Oh, good idea. Yeah. Make a bank in Scrap Mechanic City. Oh, did you not? Oh, I have made a bank in a big Scrap Mechanic City. You guys, if you haven't seen my Scrap Mechanic City series, that was a doozy of a city. That thing took a lot of time and effort, let me tell you. Alright, like this. You can get rid of that. So. The feet, the legs, we're gonna have a wheel on the front here. We're gonna have wheels on the back. Do I use no copyright sounds? No, I don't actually. And in the live streams, I use the music of Wolf and Raven, actually. They are an amazing band. They're a duo, and they are awesome. They got some wicked 80s style music. Alright, so there's gonna be some side cool stuff along here. Part of me is wondering, I don't think I'm gonna want that up there like this. I see I have that all screwed up on this side. Okay, let's see. I changed this and I'm changing it back. Originally I was not happy with it, but I think I do want it to be that length. And now that we have more of the tail here. And so basically, the tail is going to be... you know what? This needs to come down one more. Just one more like this. And that way, it won't look too silly. Because once we... because I'm considering now, once we have the wheels, it's going to sit much higher off the ground. So we definitely can get away with making this look a little bit better by adding some more to it here. $1 a.m. Oh man, it's 1 a.m. You got a test tomorrow. It's okay if you do have to go, because this will be uploaded after as like a video on the channel if you want to check it out. If you missed anything and you want to see the finished helicopter, then be sure to check that out. Alright, so let's get the side wheel on the go here. I'm thinking we're going to start it off right here. That's where the blades are at. And so if we have it here, like this, and it's a very gradual descent. It's actually going from pretty much at the top there, and we'll see what this gives us. A McLaren, that's a car, isn't it? Maybe. And yes, I will be making a crane to pick stuff up with this thing. Absolutely. You got that right. Alright, so the top is a little steeper like this. Then the bottom does kind of go in. I don't think I have a 1x3 anymore, so let's grab that. I think... oh, no, that's not even the right one. It's actually going to be a 1x4. You know what, though? I don't think I like it like that. I'm just going to have it go straight out like this. Sarah Monahan, thank you so much for dropping into the live stream. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you have a good night and the good rest of your week. Alright, so these actually just kind of extend out pretty far. But they do start to drop down here. So let's just line it up like this. And that's the wrong way. Alright. And this, I think it needs to go out one more. Actually, Actually, we're gonna have to fill this in here. Whoops. And I think just like that, or something like that, we might have to change that up just a little bit. But we'll tackle that once we get there. There we go. Where's Moombo? I'm right here. Thanks for not leaving, Boy Fox. Alright, so this is... Alright, this way, I think. I might beef it up a little bit here, though. Let's see. This isn't necessarily how it actually is in the picture here, but sometimes I like to get a little bit creative, you know, and use my creative license. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. So, about here, maybe. And then I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is... I don't know if this is gonna be right, but we can see, because we do have it. Actually, it's gonna be the 2. I just find this looks really cool, so that's why I'm doing it like this. Getting rid of that glass stuff, I can't even see it. Like that. So, I did mention earlier in the stream, actually, that this is something that I have built in the past. And I was really happy with the original design. But I'm also really happy to be revisiting this one. Mambo? Is Mambo here right now? Did somebody mention Mambo? Harold Lone, thank you so much for the kind words. Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. I'm pretty happy with the overall design, that's for sure. I'm glad you are as well. Adding a little bit more paint, though. Sometimes you just gotta paint as you go. Not very happy with how this turned out like that. Not sure if I have anything that would be better suited for this gap. Maybe? I don't know, what if I just put 3, because or be 3 something? We could maybe just pop a wheel in there? Would that even... I can't even... No, I can't fit that. What about... I think there's a 2x1 wheel. I don't know if that would fit or not, though. No, it would not. We'll have to find something else here, maybe. That looks pretty cool. Alright, so we're almost ready to put some wheels on this thing, actually. Trevor Gump, are you asking me where I'm from? If you want to know where I'm from, I am actually from... Canada. Eh? That's right, guys. I'm from the north here, you know, Canada. Might add something for effect here. Not sure yet. Might as well try it right now while we're here looking at it. I'm just adding this because I think it looks cool. And if I just go on the dark side here, no reference to Star Wars or anything. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna use the light one because the shadow that it casts is actually enough to just add that little touch of texture to this section. Like that. Alright, so here we're gonna actually add another one, maybe 2, not sure yet. And we'll add one on the top here, why not? Actually, no, we will not. That looks silly. I take it back. Evan, you're Canadian too? That's awesome. Missouri, ooh. Oh, and Renton, you're from Canada? Awesome. I'm happy to see everybody, though, from all over the world, guys. You know, that's one thing that really blows my mind about having a channel here like this and getting to live stream and hang out with you guys is there are people from all over the world that tune in, and it just blows my mind. Alright, we're gonna go suspension like this. Mini pipe suspension. I think we're gonna go crazy with it. We're gonna add another one. What we're gonna do though is pop a pipe piece there. Pop a pickled pack of peppers. And there we go. Because remember, this is gonna compress. It's gonna squish down and it's not gonna be nearly as long. So I need to make sure we have a decent amount of clearance and all that good stuff. You know how it is. And, oops, that's not the way. There we go. We'll add one here. Because, remember, we're going to have to add a front wheel as well. Don't forget about that, Moonbow. We got to add the front wheel, too. I'm glad to hear that, Hugo. Rhonda Rodriguez, what's going on? Welcome back to the live streams. Alright, so let's actually add some wheels. I'm wondering if we did it right the first try. You know what, though? I'm pretty sure we're just gonna end up using... I don't know, this one I figured, but I might be wrong. I think this is a good size, though. I don't know about... I was gonna say the right size, but I was like, I don't know if I should say that, because I don't know if it's true. That's not bad. I think anything bigger would look ridiculous, actually, so yes. That is the one. And maybe, let's just see here. Yeah, I think that's actually the appropriate height that we are looking for as well. Paint this up a little bit so it doesn't look as bad to me. Not bad. Maybe even add some white wheels. Like that. And clearly we do not need this little piece anymore, so let's get rid of that. And we're gonna have to add the front wheel now. Boy Fox from Israel, that's awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alright, so this is an interesting little... This helicopter's got little quirks everywhere, you know? One thing it has, actually, is, it has, like, a ladder right here that starts from, like, maybe... I guess we'll just start it from here. And it's not going to be a totally functioning ladder, but it's going to look nice. Like that, and it's honestly just orange, painted orange, as the same as the whole body of the helicopter here, just like that. And even like here, you know, there's like little, like what the heck? I'm just gonna add a couple here just to, you know, go with the flow. All right, so front wheel, right center. Here, maybe? A little farther back, actually. I think maybe just one more. Can you see the reference image? Alright, little quick flash here. I'm gonna grab a sip of my coffee anyway. But that's what we're building. I'm gonna eat a bite of my donut. I'm gonna risk it, guys. Risk the donut. Marianne's going to Denny's. I'm jealous. You gotta hook up with their, don't they have, yeah, Denny's. They've got the, Denny's has the, like, pancake, deep-fried pancakes with cinnamon sugar syrup. Guys, they're so good. I haven't had those in years, though. I don't, there's no Denny's around where I'm at. So I think it's just, like, one. And I think we'll be able to use just one of these, maybe? Actually, no, wait. We're gonna have to go 2, and then that. Hold on here, actually. Let's... maybe even 3. I'm really not sure here, guys. Like this. Thanks, Nate. My sub count is correct this stream. Karsten, you're so right. I did not make that huge mistake like last time. Oh man, that was embarrassing. Alright, and I just want to mention again, guys, if you're just tuning in, listen here, come here for a second, okay? If you're just tuning in, Multiplayer Monday will be back next week. What was I thinking? Why would I even leave it? Right? Anyway, like I said, Multiplayer Monday will be back next week, so no need to ask me all the million questions or anything. It's happening. You got some weight. 7, 8, 9, 10. How much suspension? What? 14? 15? 16? 16, I guess. That's crazy. I didn't think this was that heavy. So that's wrong. I'm definitely gonna have to change this. Get rid of 2 of them, I think. And just, you know, I think we're just gonna have to delete these. Do it over again, that's okay. We've got it all still in our inventory. Yeah, switch it out like this. Ooh, yeah. That's not bad. I think we might get away with dropping these down to like 15. 15? Okay, now they're not moving. What's going on here? 13. No. 14. Oh man, the suspension's crazy. Alright, that's not bad. Wait. That's... I don't like that. That is, it's so... Nah, this is not right. I need to be able to use a little bit of suspension on the front. Right? At least a little bit. So I'm thinking we just add another length here. So what if we, actually, we're just gonna get rid of one of the suspensions. Whoops. Okay, we need that on the lift first. When am I gonna do my next viewer creations? You know what? I'm not too sure yet, actually. I will do it at some point, though. That's for sure. So what if I just add just a couple of them, right? I don't know. We're gonna try a couple. See if that is the right thing to do. You know what? I might just maybe get away with... I don't know. I might have to just... Can I weld this to that? Oh, good, I can. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to or not. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, no, I didn't know if it was going to have enough power, but it did. And that's actually going to be nice as a buffer. This thing is crazy looking, though. I think I might have to drop this down a bit. All right, we're almost ready to get this thing to fly too. Actually, there. Look at that. All right, looking pretty balanced. Loads of cargo space. We're gonna have. I might actually have to get rid of this. I was gonna keep that there, but I realize now the crane is going to be there, and that's gonna be in the way. Medyasin from Morocco. That is absolutely amazing. Mark is peace and out. See you later, Mark. Thanks for dropping in the stream. And yes, Starfrog, it will fly. I promise. I promise it will fly. And I believe this is now where we are going to start with our 1x10 taper. Actually, hold on. We're going to need a quick flat section here first. And then from the wheels... actually, you know what? We're just gonna want a single flat section here. And then we will go to the 1x10. There it is. Because we're gonna actually only do this twice. Actually, you know what? This might be a little too long. Maybe we'll go 1x6. I don't want that tail to look a little too long and out of place. And I'm actually just gonna go straight to here. I think I'm gonna maintain the thickness though throughout the entire build for consistency's sake. That's not a bad length there, I don't think. Can I build a Chinook? I've already built 2 of them. Come on now, people, catch up. I'm just joking, you don't have to catch up. But no, seriously, I have built 2 Chinooks. If you go to my YouTube channel, you will most certainly see them there, somewhere, in the myriad of Scrap Mechanic videos that I have made. I have most certainly made 2 Chinooks. Just saying. Alright, this is going to be an interesting thing to get flying, that's for sure. We're going to have to add some blades here as well. I noticed these are dipping down again. We've added some weight to the back, so we definitely have to adjust accordingly. And then this is going to flatten out like that, maybe. And it's 1, 2, 3. I don't think we got that anymore, so let's pop it right there. And that is going to be the tail of this Sky Crane. Thanks so much, Carson. Yeah, definitely, if you guys are enjoying the stream, or if you guys enjoy Scrap Mechanic, then you might want to consider subscribing if you aren't already subscribed, that is. Is this the appropriate thickness there? We'll have to use some paint to make sure. It might be a little bit too much. I think it is a little bit too much here, so what if we just shorten it? Like that. Whoops, that's not the paint tool. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, so let's actually add the main rotors and that top section. Because this is actually going to be one of the most interesting parts here. We're gonna have to use all sorts of creative stuff to make it look as interesting as possible. Now, I'm thinking this might look silly floating. Actually, well, I don't necessarily need to use that. What if I use something like this? Actually, I was gonna need that. And we'll just have this floating here, maybe? No, that's a little too close. Right there. And so there's some type of I mean, I don't know if they're, it's like it's clearly they're probably some type of intakes or something like that. But it looks like there's some type of carriage up there holding them in place. So we're just gonna add a couple little detail spots here first before we continue on. Wow, can you hear that? That suspension is going nuts. Well, the thing is, Boy Fox, you're asking about the gyro in this, and I don't add a gyro to it. I really enjoy just like some very clean, pure flying with like manual control. I know a lot of people hate me for it, but that's what I like to do. Hey, look at that, guys! We have a super chat And this is actually from my good friend Striker916. Striker, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. She sends me her heart. There you go. Thank you so much for her heart. That's too kind of you. What are you doing? You still kicking some butt in Rocket League or what? Thank you again, Striker. That is too kind of you. Alright, so progress looking good. I'm gonna turn the sound down in the game because all I can hear is suspension. It's ridiculous. It's loud. Alright, so we're gonna need to add... I don't know what I'm gonna use for those, like, megaphone. Like, I'm just gonna say megaphone. There's no megaphones. I just got some wishful thinking here. But what can we use in place of that? Usually I would use, like, this. The pot. It looks silly, but sometimes it really does work. So it's pretty big. But I mean, if you ever play Brick Rigs, that's, like, pretty much what it looks like. So I might be able to do this. Let's just see here, guys. Actually, this is probably... Actually, it might... I was gonna say it might be a little too close. But let's see here. You know what? It can actually move... Oh, okay, no, I can... I was gonna say, I thought it was a little too close, but it's not close enough. Ooh, the Tron bike. I've been meaning to make the Tron bike, actually. You're so right about that. I think I might just have to do the Tron bike next stream. This Saturday, guys. How do you feel about that? Part of me wanted to put them maybe even, like... Can we do it like that, I guess? I mean, that's... gonna be... These are gonna be... It's all silver up here, right? Oh, I didn't make the lift. But I need to iron this stuff out first before we start putting the rotor blades up there. Because these are some pretty important detail parts up here. That's alright, Hugo, absolutely. Like I said, yeah, you can definitely, whoops, tune in and watch the stream tomorrow or later today. Alright. I'll leave that way. I might even actually do that. And this is where that cage I was talking about is going to come in. You know what? I was actually going to do it sticking out by one, but we're going to keep it nice and tight here. Like that. Actually, let's get away with a little more something special here. Lean them back a bit. There we go. Actually, we can probably use the 45 degree. Like this. Whoa, hold on here, guys. We got another super chat. This one is coming in from Mushroom Apocalypse. Love the name, by the way. That's awesome. He sends a $1.99 super chat, and he says to me, "Hey, Moon, for your hard work, for the wife and kids." Thank you very much. I'll be honest, I am not married and I don't have kids, but I'll feed myself with that. How about that? Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. That is not what I'm supposed to be doing here. It's this. And this is just gonna go all the way across here. I'm definitely really happy with the way this build is coming along, though. I'm not sure if this is looking right, though, so we're just gonna jump down and... Ooh, we're gonna need some stairs or something in here, aren't we? That's alright. Very easy to change. There we go, and we'll fill in these blanks here, like that. Not using more blocks than we need to. That looks awesome. Absolutely awesome. So the blades are gonna be here. I think there's, something like this. Oh, gotta get rid of that seat now. Because here, there's definitely, like, an exhaust vent thing. So I'm thinking, actually, if we can probably get away with this. This is gonna look pretty cool. Bear with me here for a second, guys. Yeah, it's gonna be off by 1. So these are gonna be like vents. Or no, sorry, not. As I was mentioning it, they're gonna be exhaust vents. Like that. I hope it doesn't stick out. I hope it's not sticking out too much, actually. I'm just realizing now. These might be a little excessive. Like that. I have a bit of an idea, though. Because I don't want them to stick out that far. I did really want them to, like, really look cool, but I have an idea. It's kind of like a middle point in the two concepts here. I'll just do, like, totally sideways exhaust vents like that. I think that looks pretty nice, though. Because we're going to use some surface panels in between. I think... Wait, it was there. Come on now. Okay, hold on. I gotta... It's too far and too small for me to properly see what's going on here. There we go. And that way. You'll never be able to build something that can fly. Why not? Hugo, thanks for turning notifications on as well. If you gotta go, then thanks for tuning into the live stream as well. I hope you have a good night. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Why am I'm very typo-y today, apparently. Ah, yeah, that looks awesome. Like that. So let's just paint all that silver. And I think what I'm going to do is paint the exhaust vents black. Like so. There we go. And then I'm going to add one more thing, and then we're going to do the rotor blades. What time will the stream be on Saturday? Drayden wants to know. That is a good question. It's going to be on Saturday, obviously, at 1 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. Did you get that? Atlantic Standard Time, guys. And right now I'm just kind of adding some stuff here, guys, just to make it look a little bit better. And I guess I'm just going to extend something like this out here. And hold on here, actually. The blades, I already have the center point right here. I just had to make sure I didn't lose it there. I was losing it for a second. Alright, so... gotta remember something here, guys. The mods, they stick together a lot. So... It's very important that you create a buffer using vanilla parts where the blades will be spinning. And that'll make it so that they don't stick together. I even use a vanilla bearing just to be safe. Just like that. Alright, so now we have vanilla to vanilla blocks. And with that, we are going to be able to actually have some really good working blades. So the bearing is right there. Perfect. Mad Yasin says it's completed 2 years of subscriptions on the channel, and that's amazing. I think I've had my channel for 2 years. Crazy boys, see you later. Thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. And Mushroom Apocalypse sends another $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're too kind. What does he say here? He says, family wants to say hi, Moonbo, so hi. Well, hello there to the family, perhaps? Thank you so much for the very kind super chat. Alright, so I'm just going to do something like this. Maybe just leave it like that. You're pretty sure the bearing will work no matter what. Yeah, if you use a modded invisible bearing, it will probably work, but it won't work when it's not two vanilla parts together. Trust me on that. Alright, so now we're adding the blades. I think I'm going to grab another seat, though, and put it up here. So that we have some full view. Alright, so... we're going to make this as best we can. Actually, I might be able to do this. Let's just test this out. Nah. I don't think I'm a fan of this. Actually, it might not be that bad. Let's see. I need to get back up there somehow. Alright, so that's there. So we're gonna have a blade. Whoops. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna use ultralight blocks. Maybe not ultralight, actually. Let's just go a normal light block. And this is... there's 6 blades, okay, guys? So there's 6 blades on this helicopter. Not 100% sure if I'm gonna do all 6 just yet. If I have a good way of doing it, then we'll do it, but not sure yet. It's used to play Multiplayer Monday. Actually, if you're just tuning in, guys, I'm coming back to Multiplayer Monday. So many people have demanded that I'm back to Multiplayer Monday, and I take that stuff to heart, you know, so I'm gonna do it. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I guess I need the 45. So... this, see, if I do it this way, it's gonna be too thick. If I add bearings, then they're all messed up and they flop around everywhere. So I'm thinking I might just do 4 blades. That is typically the best thing to do. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. But I still think it's gonna look amazing nonetheless. You don't need 6 blades in Scrap Mechanic. You don't need any blades, technically, in Scrap Mechanic. That's the beauty of the game. You can do whatever you want. Whoops, the wrong side. I don't know why I wasn't already stacking these up together like that. And we'll go back to medium block. Because it's just the blades that are going to be set to the light block. Man, this has been a pretty fun build so far, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna paint this all silver here. And I guess the blades are going to be black, actually. Man, this helicopter is actually bigger than I was expecting it to be, I'm not gonna lie. Every time you build something to fly, it always flips. That means you gotta tweak it a little bit, you know? Make some changes, see what works, what doesn't work. I think I'm just gonna add something like this down here. Perfect. Alright, so let's add some more blade length at least. I don't know if we're gonna go full 2, probably. The blades on this thing are massive. I have to make sure that the blades back here, I might need to lengthen it a little bit. At the same time, though, they might be a little longer than they really need to be. Actually, the tail needs to be longer. That's what I'm seeing here now, actually. And it's pretty unfortunate because I remember I was changing it, and I changed it back to the way I shouldn't have, which is what gave us that problem there. So let's actually make this tail longer. Maybe even just a tad bit more. And look at that, we got this ready to go, easy to grab and pop it. Okay, maybe that's a little too long now. Maybe we'll take it back a couple and stick this tail back on. There we go. Better. And let's actually add something nice here. Let's go 4 there. And 4 here. Just like that. There we go. Paint those orange. That'll just add a nice little, you know, kind of makes it look a little more structural. Farm Base, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. And more Striker, I am having a great day. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you are as well. I'm not too sure about Chicago time zone. You might just have to hit up the Google there. I forgot. I'm actually... The thing about the Super Chats is I used to type them out, absolutely, but... The thing is... I'm supposed to have live playback of the live stream, but for some reason... I'm not getting that playback. I don't know why, and it's kind of upsetting, to be honest with you. Because I'm supposed to have it, but I'm not getting it. It's really bugging me. Hold on here, though. Speaking of Super Chats, guys, we have another Super Chat, and this is coming from, oh man, there's a name here. Haru Gaming, with $1 or 79, what, pounds, not cents, I don't know what the less than dollar denomination is. In pounds, actually. I probably know it if I heard it. But thank you so much for the Super Chat. That is greatly appreciated. Alright, so that's pretty much the blades, right? Let's just paint these. We're gonna be adding some thrusters in and around that. Okay, wait, hold on here. I missed some stuff. It was looking a little hollow, I noticed. And I guess it's actually just on this side here, too. And that's it. Okay. Paint that up. Something wasn't looking right for a second there, and I noticed that. It is pence, is it? Did I get that right? That is what I originally said was pence. There we go. Look at that. The blades The one thing about the blades, actually, you know what? Let's try something here. I've never done this before on a helicopter, but I'm feeling kind of crazy. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, whoops, that's the wrong way. I like that, actually. We'll paint that. It'll look way better. Oh, well, guys, we got another super chat here from Mushroom Apocalypse. Again, another $1.99. Thank you so much for the super chat. Greatly appreciated. And he says, "You called? My family is looking at me funny." Why are they looking at you funny? Are you doing something funny? There we go. 10 on that. And we'll do the back here. There we go. Alright, so I think that's looking pretty good now. I find this just adds that little effect that the blades are kind of drooping down just a little bit, you know? And we're actually going to need some switches here, because we can start adding a couple thrusters at least. But I definitely want to use these awesome modded ones here. So that will be the first one. Nose is itchy here. Gamer LX, what's going on? I do remember you. And Trevor Gump wants to make the blades longer, hey? And my only issue with that is I know I'm gonna have some problems right here if I make them any longer. Because this actually needs to get a little taller, too. We'll have to see, because right now I do want to add some thrusters to this actual thing here. And I'm thinking we should be able to just get away with a few of the 1x1 thrusters, like this, and we can probably just pop them in here somewhere, right? So I'm thinking the blades are going to spin, I guess they're going to spin this way, like counterclockwise. I'm not sure if that's full-on what a real helicopter does, but it looks like it does in the picture. Connect these up, and we'll be able to test those. Hold on here, guys. We got another super chat. Oh my goodness, Striker, are you serious? What are you doing there? Striker sends $20 super chat. What the heck? She says, super chatting is fun with a very cute face. Enjoy a pizza on me. Wow. That is too kind of you. What kind of toppings should I get? You know what? No mushrooms, though. I don't like mushrooms. No offense, Mushroom Apocalypse, but I don't like mushrooms very much, at all, actually. But what should I put on this pizza? What kind of pizza should it be? That's a little slow on the spinning. Yeah, it's just a little slow on the spinning, isn't it? We can do better than that. I think, can we reach these from down here? 1. Actually, no, I can't do it like that. I need to actually add them in manually. Welcome back, Renton. Paint the part that I added to the tail? Okay, yeah, good call, good call. It does look way off, doesn't it? It doesn't look quite right. Looks gross. There we go, all painted up. Alright, Striker, see you later. Thank you so much again. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'm sure I will talk to you very soon. Alright, look, I missed this painting too. Get that painted. Does this matter? Alright, maybe just kind of like that. Just to make sure. Alright, so actually... No, that's pretty good. So we need to add a few more thrusters, though. Thrusters. Index Street Gaming, actually, good question. So Multiplayer Monday, guys, if you are just tuning in to the live stream, I am going to be back in Multiplayer Monday. So many people, and I mean so many people, have been questioning me Where is Multiplayer Monday? I've learned my lesson, alright. I know a lot of people don't really watch it on my channel, but a lot of people want to see me in Multiplayer Monday, so I'm gonna do it. You heard it here, guys. So, I'm probably gonna end up turning these thrusters down, but that's okay. We can just do a test on the full speed here anyway, because it's gonna look funny. Oh, that's not bad, actually. That's a good spin speed on the blades. I like it. Make a timer that goes until it sets... Well, see, the thing about that is I like to be able to have the blades spinning without any lift, because a helicopter's blades can spin without lift. Like, that is a thing, right? So I kind of want to just be able to have both of those functions separately. But right now, I'm happy with that. So we're going to paint that up. Oh, there's something loose there. I remember that falling off long ago in the stream, actually. That's kind of funny. There it is, reappearing. Making a comeback. Alright, can I fit here? Yeah, I can. Perfect. So maybe I'll just use some... Whoops, that's not a bolt. A Nolt. Bolt! Come on, now. Okay, why isn't it... Isn't there nuts? Okay, wait, no, it's nuts. That's right, there's a nut on a bolt. It can be confusing. I think I'm just going to add a few of these here for texture, you know? Alright, so that's good there. We're going to have to finish up the tail before we add any flight mechanics, so let's do that. Whoops, just fell out. Write my name on the tail. Oh, not a bad idea. What is happening there? People posting what? The blades are a bit thin. You know what? I was thinking, actually, here's what we can do. What if we add... I was thinking of adding something like this here, because there is a section like that. Wait, that's not 1x10. Let's just grab a 1x10 and put it right here next to that. Because there is the blades do actually have like a thicker section like this. And we can probably even get away with something like that. Actually, I put them on the wrong... I put them on the wrong side here. We're gonna have to put this on the other side. And then repeat the same around the entire thing. Oh, look at that! It's actually a full length there. That's amazing. So there, we can add some thickness. Absolutely, guys, I totally agree with that. I was probably gonna do it eventually anyway. But you guys beat me to the punch. For sure, this makes the blades look so much better, doesn't it? No, dude, to boot it. Everybody, don't spam the chat, please, guys. That is one of the rules if you are new here. You just gotta, you know, look at the rules. Did I put this one on the wrong side? I did. Wow, how did I do that? Hold on, you guys. We got another super chat. This is another super chat from Mushroom Apocalypse. A $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much for the super chats tonight. You are too kind, by the way. You gotta control yourself here. But he says, mushrooms can be good too. See? I feel too generous. You're right, you're too generous. But no, you're absolutely right. Some mushrooms are just too kind. Alright, so that is on the wrong side. I did it again. So let's fix it. There we go. And then we got one more to do here. We're not going to do it on the wrong side again. There we go. So that's probably slowed the blades down quite a bit, actually. Let's just test that out. Maybe not quite a bit, but a little bit. Oh, I just realized, actually, I might want to drop all the blades down by one. They're looking a little... Well, you know what? Before we do that, let's finish the tail, and then we'll make a decision. I'm thinking maybe just even... Actually, we're going 1 by 3 here, if I remember correctly. So let's just do one more length here. Follow the stream laws. Hey, King Awesome. I'm doing really good, thanks. How you doing? And yes, King Awesome, it absolutely is version 2.0 of the original Sky Crane. I figured it was time to revisit it with some added mods, of course. Alright, so there's like a blade here. You know, I might even actually... What if we do some curved pieces for that? Just like this. Actually, you know, I will get on the lift here, just so we can have a better view. And I'm just gonna go out by 6 for now. This seems like some type of stabilizing blade on the back here. Like that. And then on this side here, we will actually have the spinning blade. Chief V Gang Gamer, what's going on? What's up with you? And that guy, see you later. Thanks so much for dropping in. That guy, ladies and gentlemen, there he goes. That guy. Alright, so we're gonna use just vanilla pipes for this part here. And I'm actually gonna change that to vanilla pipes there, and I might drop it down. Not 100% sure yet, but I'm gonna add the blades here, I believe. And we'll just use... I know it might not matter, but we're gonna use a vanilla bearing anyway. And actually, I guess, concrete is gonna be ideal for here, probably. Alright, we're actually no, I'm not gonna put this on the lift. We're just gonna... Let's see here. I'm gonna go straight to thrusters. I think I'm gonna want them spinning that way, right? Is this gonna stop? Okay, there we go. Alright, so all the thrusters are pointing in the same direction. Those are gonna have to be turned down a lot. Alright, Hank Miller, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. See you later. Hope you had a good time. And I'm thinking I might go heavy blocks on this, actually, as well. It might be too much of a gyroscopic effect. I'm not sure. Let's get this thing on a lift, though. Uh-oh, can I not put this on the lift? Come on, now. That's not good. Can't put this thing on a lift. Maybe if I add one more length here, like, does that... Uh-oh. Did I? Nope, that was not a spot. This is not good, guys. That's... You know what? Here's what I might have to do. Oh, no. Okay, well, hold on here. Let's try something out here. Alright, so there's two suspension pieces, but what if I... I get rid of the bottom one. And we'll just stick it right back on. I don't know, it might be a suspension issue, I'm not sure. That's really gonna screw stuff up though here. Well, maybe not. What if we just drop this down? Pick this up. 19 back here. And then we can actually extend this maybe all the way. Is that all the way? No, it's not. That's all the way. There we go. Something like that. Oh, that's even too much. Alright, so we'll get rid of this. And I actually want to get rid of this as well. If I don't need that, we're not going to put it on. Alright, so let's see what happens now. Okay, now we can put it on the lift. Alright, that's fixed. That's not so bad, right? And Rocco Blocks, first ever live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad you could make it. And so we're gonna paint that back up. Alright. That's done there. Now we do need to finish... I just realized, hopefully that doesn't rub up against that there. I think that'll be alright. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to make sure those don't rub up against each other there. That's going to cause a lot of problems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, those, they look a little too, squarish, actually. So I might actually add just a simple wedge like this. Alright, now I'm definitely gonna want this on a lift, probably. Wait, can I not put this on a lift again? Okay, no, there we go. What the heck? That's bugging me. But it's kind of nice, though, because we can drop it very low down here into the ground. That's going to spin that way. Those are going to spin this way, right? Whoops. They rotate the horizontal blade for the pitch. That's probably true. I'm not going to be adding too many crazy rotating anything on this, though, because it is going to be mainly used for cargo pickup and stuff. So I don't want any laggy interaction. But I'm happy with that tail blade like that. Oh, I love the way that thing bounces when you drop it down, too. Alright, so let's hook this up to the same switch here. Just like that. Alright, so that's clearly going to be way too fast right off the bat, but let's just kind of have a look anyway. Yeah, see, that's just way too fast. That thing is spinning out of control. Look at that. Woo. I should make a military plane for the next live stream. I know I haven't made a plane in a while, but we'll see. 2... Oh, there it is. I knew I missed 1. So those are all just set to 2 now. Let's just give that a little test here. See what happens. That's a pretty good speed back there now. Not bad at all. Thank you so much, Lars. How you doing, Lars? It's been a while since I've seen you around. Does it fly? Not yet, but guys, by the looks of it, I think we're gonna add a quick crane arm. Hold on, we gotta add the crane arm first. The crane arm is gonna be attached, I'm thinking, right back here at the back side of where the prop is. And let's go with pipe piston. We'll just go with the skinny one, actually. I'm thinking, though, I'm definitely going to want to add a couple of them like that, I think. Alright, I'm gonna stop those from spinning. They're kind of bugging my eyes right now as the shadows and stuff go by. So we're gonna turn the blades off. And here we are, we're gonna add... because we need to add the crane arm before we add anything else. Mainly because if we don't, then our weight is gonna be off just a little bit. So we're also gonna have to figure out what we're gonna want to tow. And then create like a secondary button for that. Alright, whoops, missed that there. The crane arm is gonna be sweet. I'm doing good, Renton, thanks for asking. And Evan and Nate, thank you so much. This helicopter is definitely turning out really cool, isn't it? I was gonna do, you know what? Yeah, let's do the dual claw system. That's usually the best for gripping onto things. Oh wait, hold on. Do I want two? Yes, I definitely do, but I just have an idea. I want it to be a little wacky, okay? This might be laggy because of this decision. I don't care. I think it's gonna be worth it. What I'm gonna do is add a bearing there so we can actually get a little bit of swing on it. Actually, I do need to add another pipe piece here because I do want to add another bearing just like that. I'm not going to use anything heavy for this, actually, because it's going to be more focused on what it's picking up. Mr. C, it's your first ever live stream. While it's still live, you're so happy. Thank you so much for dropping into the live stream. We're making quite a bit of progress on our sky crane here. We almost ready to fly, but first we're just finishing up with some of the lifting mechanism here, you know? Wedge. Okay, hold on. We're gonna need this thing on the lift now. So this is gonna be... you know what, actually? Let's add just a little bit more like this. And then that way, we'll get some nice clearance. Actually, just... no, like that, yeah. Hold on, actually, I already put that bearing there, didn't I? Yes, I did. There we go. Like that. Make sure that doesn't actually clip into the ground or anything. I think we'll be alright, though. And then one more here. Alright, all we need to do now is loop it back down. I'm thinking actually 2 down this way. And then claw arms like that. There we go. Do that. Look at that. So that's gonna be our, like, picker... wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. One there. How did... come on now, Moonbo. How do you manage? How am I... how do I even exist? No, I'm just kidding. There we go. That is fixed. So we need a controller, though. Controller to control our crane arm. You know what? Let's just kind of pop that right there as if it was maybe like a control box. Alright, so we actually also need an electric 1x1 motor here. I can probably get away with dropping that down one more. I'm not sure yet. Whoa, 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 hold on here. Build a giant Lego figure. That could be interesting, actually. Alright, so we got another super chat from Mushroom Apocalypse yet again. Look who's back, he says. $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, by the way. He's saying, look who's back, me. How are you doing? I'm generous, don't judge. Don't worry, nobody here is judging you at all. But you are extremely kind. So thank you again for that super chat. And Double Five Night, welcome back to the stream. And the controller's control. You got that right, Cheesy. Alright, so I'm a little torn now. Part of me thinks I should add one more bearing for full total button control. That's what we're gonna do. Add one more bearing. And weld it all together again. There we go. So now we'll be able to actually get some total control. Because if we add one here and one here... Oops, I did not add one there. Like that, we'll be able to connect them here and use buttons to move the arm there. And then we'll just use all four on this here. And we'll set them all to the same direction, which is going to be red in this case. So I'm pretty happy with that. I might even go as far as to default them open. So I guess they would be, yeah, they'd open up red. So what if we just kind of give it 15 degrees? And then we're going to need another switch. Let's hop in here. We'll add a ceiling switch. How about that? And actually, that's going to go right there. So when we press that, we want these to clamp together. So they are all going to go blue. 45 maybe. Might have to give it a little more. Let's just test that out. And that looks pretty good. You see how they overlap there a little bit? I wonder if we can actually get away with 5 more degrees. We might run into some trouble. Oh, that's pretty good. I like the overlap there, so let's just get a little look at this. Press 2, and just see how it reacts. You know what, that might be a little bit much, actually. I like it when it was a little more symmetrical, so what if we drop it 2 degrees on either side here? And let's see what that does. Whoops, come on, can I get in there? There we go. You know what, that's pretty good. Alright, so now it's time to make this thing fly. Actually, no, wait, hold on. I actually need to add buttons. And how about we just kind of put them here. So that'll be kind of like controlling left and right. So I might actually change this key binding setup in a moment, or after we add the, after we add our flight control, that might change. So let's just go 2, maybe. And they go the same direction, so let's just change that. So 3 should turn it left. Yes, it does, and 4 turns it right. Oh, that's going slower. There we go. So we got spinning control now, which is awesome. We can shut it as well and spin it around. So we have our crane mechanism. And it does actually sway, too. See how it wiggles around? That's going to be awesome when we're flying with some cargo. Actually, it might be a problem. Actually, it's going to be a problem. I just realized it's going to be a problem. Sorry, guys, but I just realized that if we have too much weight, it's going to totally disconnect there. So we're going to get rid of that, but that's okay. It's going to be a little more stable anyway for it. Dirtman, what's going on? Welcome back. We got the crane now. If that's what you missed so far, I suppose. And I think I'm just going to make this crane arm silver. And then we're going to make this bad boy fly through the air. Pick up some cargo with it. I might, so what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do a video on this. And I think in the video, like, it's going to be military style, and I'm going to pull a tank. But we're just going to kind of make a box or something to pick up. I'm not a big fan of how low this is. It's kind of awkward. I might make these claw arms a bit smaller as well, but no, I don't think so. It's going to be something that you want to drop the load off before you land on the ground. So let's get some thrusters and start flying this thing. We're going to use one by one, like that. And so I'm thinking, whoops, that's not where that's going to be. I'm going to want to hide them up in the second layer here. So there's one right here, one right in the front, and then one right there, right? Alright, so let's throw another ceiling one up. Actually, we'll put it on the side here so we can see it a little better. Alright, so these are going to be the main lift. It's obviously going to take some testing. I have a feeling this might not be enough, actually. 6 thrusters. Oh no, it is enough. Okay. So let's drop the back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. So it needs a little bit more on the front. So what if we just add one on the top here, and then we'll do the same here. Where is that 5 at? There it is. Add a piston. There are pistons on the crane. Don't you worry about that. And holy crap, we got another super chat here looking for ideas for videos. A beautiful sky crane. A bootyful sky crane. That's not a bad idea. But thank you for the $1.99 super chat yet again. Mushroom, you're absolutely crazy. Okay, that is way too much now on the front especially. So we're just gonna go to those second ones and drop them down to 2 maybe. Like that, and see what happens here. It's all about balancing at this point, guys. So it brings us up pretty good. We're getting a little bit too much lift on the back end there. So if we go up by 1 here, it might prove to be a little bit too much. No, it's not actually. So we have central thruster location here. So we're gonna add our thrusters here now because it seems like that's probably where we need to be. And we'll go on 5 here as well. Alright, so we're gonna just drop these down. I'm gonna drop them right to 2 before we even start testing. So we're getting a lot more hover now. Let's just start spinning the blades up first and see what happens. I'm not sure if I'm happy with how fast those are spinning. We might be able to add a little more speed to them. Actually, maybe not. It's not bad. Alright, so it's not quite enough now. So we'll just add 1 on each, I guess. Still not quite enough. We're almost there, though. We're going up to 4. Or 3, I guess. A cargo spaceship, ooh. If I make it tilt forward, it will be more realistic. Look at the buoyancy there. Wow, that's pretty buoyant, isn't it? That's not even moving. So we're getting a little natural tilt to the right there. And that's probably just from the blades spinning. But it's not too bad. So, we're obviously going to need some forward thrust, am I right? Now, I'm thinking, though, for forward thrust, I'm probably going to want to add it directly underneath the, probably like that main center of mass here. And this is going to be another ceiling switch. Not sure what 2 is. Oh yeah, 2 is the crane arm. Or something, isn't it? Alright, so we'll put that there. And we'll just use this. Well, you know what? I was going to use W, but no, I don't like using W, actually. And let's just see what happens here. Because I'm going to need to add another button so that I can do some more controls, obviously. Nearly neutral buoyancy, isn't it? It's really close. It drops down a little bit, but I think it might be because it's slowly tilting at the same time. I'm gonna need to add a whole bunch of controls, though, to this. And I think I might have to change the weight of that tail rotor. You know what? So the tail rotor's actually gonna change, yeah. Let's change this up. I think it's really affecting the total balance of this thing. So I'm gonna just get rid of all that extra weight. Alright, let's get a seat on here real quick so we can hop up. And that should hopefully get rid of a lot of that tilt. Whoops, wrong color. Something like that. Let's see if that helped a little bit. And absolutely, I will be adding some extra thrusters for that. And West the Beast, oh my god, cool sunglasses. Thank you so much for appreciating the sunglasses. I appreciate you for appreciating these sunglasses. Okay, actually... So removing the weight from the back actually caused this to lose stability. Did you guys see that? So, remember that. So, I removed weight from these tail rotors, and they actually caused instability. So, what if I just use a super heavy block here? I love that, though. That's actually creating stability. There's a certain amount of physics that are actually at play here. Oh, I'm an idiot. I went too far. Too far, Moonbo. Too far. We'll just stick him back on. Don't worry, guys. It's okay. Nobody got hurt. That top one, though, is definitely going to have to get... Well, they're all going to have to get reattached, obviously. But like I said, that's okay. Alright, so I guess that was number 1, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay, so we'll just go straight to number 1 here. We'll fix it up. That's okay. Have I considered playing Minecraft? I've tried Minecraft before. It's not really my type of game, to be honest with you. And I mean, I know a lot of people might say it's very similar to this game, but I don't find it really is, to be honest. Oh, that definitely doesn't help that the wheels are stuck underground. Alright. I'm getting some mad wobble. Alright, so maybe it's just spinning too fast now, but it's definitely... See how much it changed the stability? So I'm wondering it might be dragging us down because it's spinning too fast. So maybe if we just drop these down in between them... Oh wait, that's gonna be a problem. That's a huge problem. Wait, let's go back to 2. I did not realize, I forgot that I added a new thruster, which was totally fresh. So let's actually try that again. What am I going to haul? I'm probably going to do a video on this later, and I'm going to haul a tank. What do you think about that? It's dragging me back down still, ever so slightly. so that's why. I was like, why isn't 2 controlling anything? And it's because I got rid of this too. Silly me. We'll go blue, that's going that way this time. We're just gonna do the opposite, so it's gonna be blue 15, and you know what, we're just gonna go red 45. That's exactly where they line up. You know what, we'll just add 1 more degree. There we go. And those clamp in nicely. So how does that look? It's pulling us down ever so slightly on that back right. I feel like we might be able to compensate for that. But before we get too nitty-gritty into that, let's add our yaw control, because that's actually going to really dictate how much more extra stability we are going to need on this thing. So I guess for this, I might as well add it. Where should I add this? You know what, let's just add it right up here inside. We got, actually no, not that guy. Like this. There we go. No bearing already, jeez. Always get rid of the good stuff. So we'll pop a bearing here. Add that to the steering, confirm the directions here. That's left there, right there. I think that's what we want. Change those to 1. Alright. So, we're gonna do an initial test by pushing the tail. Something tells me it's gonna really... It's really gonna throw this thing around, probably. But I want to add it like that. And like that. So that we'll make sure those are lined up. Yes, they are. So, this is going to push the tail that way. So this is actually right turn. Which means that this one here will be the left turn like that. So let's just test this. It's going to be probably way too much power at first. But like I said, we're going to be able to change this stuff. So see, we can turn right, turn left. Okay, we are definitely losing all stability when we do that. Well, we got another super chat here from Mikey101234 for $1.99. Thank you so much. He says, build a BV-238 flying boat and PS super chat box. So a BV-238 flying boat. I'll have to take a look at that and see exactly what that is. I've never quite heard of that before. Alright, so hold on here. I need... So one thing I like to do is, especially on these ones, you can use these little external legs. You can use them for extra... stability and all that good stuff. So I'm wondering though, if I add this to the turning, because it started to bring the tail down, right? So if I turn left, I want this to get pushed up. And if I turn right, I want that one to get pushed up. Now this one is, these are definitely going to have to be pretty low, but we'll test them out low like that at first. See what happens here. Press the wrong button. Uh-oh, no, I pressed the wrong button. Oh boy. We're getting out of here. Oh, look at that thing just fly away. Alright, so maybe let's just kind of give ourselves a bit of a break here. No, you know what? That's not going to work down there. We need to start flat first. We're obviously going to add more controls. It's just a matter of time. Is it a problem that you can watch this and do homework at the same? No, it's a solution. Do your homework for sure. Alright, let's just go straight up this time. I think I screwed it up. If I turn right... I guess I actually want it to be the opposite, maybe? Let's test that out here. Wrong button again. I am not able to turn very well, obviously. So, this is going to be a little tricky to get flying properly, especially since there is so little going on with the body of this helicopter. But that's okay. One thing I'm definitely going to do, though, is we're going to up... Maybe those are going to go up. We need a little more lift. That's the problem I think that we're starting to see now. Is I'm just going to increase lift probably, like, everywhere here. On all of them like that. And see just how much more lift we get now. I mean, we need some lift. It's really annoying that we were kind of just flying downwards. So as you can see, we get a left tilt. So I'm thinking I'm just going to compensate. I'm not really big on the gyros and stuff like that. I've never really used them too much, and I find them to be, I don't know, it takes away from the flying sometimes. I like to be able to have total custom control. Alright, so we're definitely going to need something on this side here, and this is basically going to be like the natural crutch. So let's hook this up to, I guess it's 5, which is our main lift. Now, we're probably not going to need a massive amount of thrust coming off of that, but we definitely need to test it all out here. Because I noticed we were falling over. We're rising up straight up and down now. Maybe we're slightly tilting to the right, maybe. Now what happens if we add forward thrust here? So far, so good. I don't have any other controls right now, but if I kind of... Okay, we're going to end up going way too... Oh yeah, we're going to start losing it here. So I'm definitely going to need to add some more manual control. Not bad, though. Not bad. We're making progress here. Evan, Luke, thank you so much for dropping into the live stream. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I hope you had a good time. Alright, so I'm stuck now. Maybe just pop a hole here and drop it like that. Alright, so I definitely need to add some more manual control. So let's just do a couple more things here, guys. And try and get this flight sorted out. Alright, let's see. Actually, hold on. Need to add this again. Like that, and I think that should still be good. Nope. I think I'm just gonna have to rotate these the opposite way. There we go. That's good. Alright, so the forward thrust was good. I noticed once I started turning left and right, though, that I don't even think I need these anymore. Let's just get rid of them. And we'll see what happens, though. I mean, we might need something in place there. But until then, let's just actually see what happens like this. And you know what? Let's add... This is actually kind of important. I've been waiting to add this. That is going to be used for the crane arm. I'm thinking we're just gonna... I think we're gonna go max length on this, just for the sake of having some fun here. Alright, let's see what happens with this. So that's left. And then we got right. It's not bad. I almost just need to add some manual, like, left and right control. And then we might be good to go. Look at that. We got full crane arm extension. We can grab stuff. There's nothing to grab just yet, but we will be grabbing stuff. Alright, so let's actually, well, hold on here. We gotta bring that back in. So I'm just gonna add probably 2 more controls. And we might be good to go after that. I might speed up the forward thrust as well a little bit. But let's bring this thing back down to the ground. There we go. It's not going to be a gentle landing by any means. It's rolling away. Alright, so I really only need to add one more control. So I did get rid of that. But I'm thinking I might want something like this, maybe. And it's going to pull those back kind of sides down. So let's see what happens here. If I add this 8 and 9, I might change the configuration after. So 8 will be the left side, 9 will be the right side. I might drop those down to 2. And like I said, I'm going to increase the forward thrust speed. So let's just go ahead there like that. And that is going to be set up with, wait, which one is the other one? 6, right? And those are all set up, so let's see what happens now. What's going on, M. Newlien? Apps for apps. You just got here, we are building the Sky Crane. Look at this, we got some mad progress on the go here, though. Okay, so the forward thrust actually really causes some problems. But let's see what 8 and 9 will do for us. Or is it 8 and 9? Not quite enough, actually, for me to notice. So let's actually get back down to the ground and fix that. Creeper Gamer, thank you so much for dropping into the live stream. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I guess have a great weekend. We'll see you on the weekend, and probably during some videos during the rest of this week as well. Alright, so the forward thrust... a little bit of an issue there. I'm thinking I might be able to fix that by adding that right there, perhaps. If I add that to 6 as well, is that right? Did that get hooked up to 6? I think it did. Now, I don't think we're going to want full-on power like that, but we're going to drop those down. Up those there, and here we go. I think we got it now. I think we got it. What kind of tank is it going to be? I'm not sure, actually. Alright, so that looks way better. Let's just not go forward thrust fully just yet. So let's see now. 8 and 9. And I think I just need to add one more control. I think. Let's just increase our field of view here, so we can see as much of this helicopter as we can. There we go. So this thing does fly pretty good now. We can lower ourselves down here. I mean, it's smooth to me. I'm not sure. Alright, I think, yeah, that's pretty good. I didn't know if the forward thrust was on or not, but it seems like it actually is. But look at this, we got some maneuverability here. And it's pretty self-stabilizing with those blades as well. The only thing I need now, truly, is some, something to lift my tail up with. But other than that, because I think I can get away with 7 and 8. No, maybe not. I can kind of wiggle it back down like this to a relatively level set. But I mean, if I turn off my forward thrust, I think that will probably give us some better flight anyway. Typically. Because it does kind of want to right itself, actually, which is really nice. See how it just kind of sets itself right back up again? So that's pretty good. Let's bring this thing down. And I think I'm just gonna make a quick little box that we can grab. There we go. Bringing it down into that field, I suppose. But I got pretty good control over this now. Perfect. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so we need something to pick up, though. So I'm thinking, I guess what we're gonna do is, let's just make a box here for now. This is just gonna be, like I said, guys, something to test and grab for fun. Because we do need something to grab, right? Definitely screwing this up. Alright, is this big enough? That's probably big enough. And all we need to do now is add something to grab onto. Something like this, perhaps. And I think the real challenge here, guys, is going to be trying to pick it up. To actually pick this thing up. Alright, so we'll just, I guess, leave it there. And I'm gonna try and grab that thing. Alright, here we go. We are gonna grab it, guys. We are going to grab it. Confidence. Whoa, hold on here. We got another super chat. Before we take off and grab this box, we got another super chat here from Mushroom Apocalypse. He says, for $1.99 too, by the way, guys. Thank you so much. This is my last one. See ya, Mumbo, and comments. Well, yeah, I'll see you in the comments, I guess. And in the next live stream. Thank you so much for all of your support tonight, by the way. That is very, very appreciated. Alright, so let's see now. I don't like how fast we go up now, actually. It's a little bit much, so I'm thinking we might actually be able to get away with dropping just the center one. I don't know if that's going to throw us off, axis a little bit too much, but we'll see. Because, I mean, see how it's, like, rising? It's rising up a little too fast still. Let's just make sure we get that down before we try anything crazy. Let's just go to 2. When does the stream end? Pretty soon, actually. Once I successfully grab that box from the ground, I think I'm going to call it a stream here. But it's been a blast so far. Uh-oh, so no, I do need that control. I need the control, which is bringing the tail up. So I'm gonna add that thruster, maybe actually, right here. It doesn't need to be a lot because of where it's going to be. But we're definitely gonna just add this, to that, like that. And that's 10. So that way we can actually push our tail up. I'm hoping it's not going to throw everything off too much or anything, but let's see. Still finding that we're going up too fast, actually. Let's just go to 1 here. It's a little too much for me. Alright, is that better? It's not better, actually, and we're actually getting pushed over a little bit now. Which is weird. It wasn't doing that before. That's 4 there. And 4 there. Very strange that that would change based off of... I guess it's just the thruster power. Alright, that looks better, actually, already. And we're pretty stable. I'm thinking I might actually even be able to use, 8. Yeah, we can use 8 like that to level ourselves off. And let's test the 0 key here. No, that is not going to help, actually. Uh-oh, alright, let's just jump out of this. We're not going to use that 0 key to do this, guys. Hey, thank you so much, Shadowblade. Alright, so let's actually just try this. It's finicky. It's difficult to use. You know what, that is useless back here, actually. Absolutely useless. So what I'm thinking we might actually be able to do... This is just a test here. But if we put these ones down like this, I think this will be way better and a lot more stable than doing anything from the rear there, where that rotor is spinning. It's too much. Welcome back, Renton. How many sunglasses? I'm only wearing one pair of sunglasses, but I do have my normal glasses on underneath it. So that's pretty subtle, what I'm doing here. You can see it's actually kind of helping us out a little bit, though. Alright, so we're gonna slowly... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Alright, this is not going very well anymore, guys. I realize now that without the forward thrust, there's not much stability, to be honest with you. Which is not good. So let me just test this one last time here. Well, not one last time, but just... Let me have a look here. So if I spin when we're not moving forward, it really just throws us everywhere, doesn't it? Interesting, interesting. Add a door or the pilot will die. I will add a door before the video, I promise you that. Alright, so can I do this maybe like this? Actually, no. Let's go back down to the ground for a second. Jeez, that's a big bounce. And hopefully just stop for a second here. Is this gonna stop? We'll leave the blade spinning because I'm sick of always having to readjust that. Alright, so that's gonna go down like that. And there we go. This should be it now. Maybe not. Wow, I'm not even moving up now. What? If I tilt that way, I'm not even going up right now. Alright, that's good to know. What if we, go there. Alright, okay, so it's going up now. I'm gonna have to get back into that. I should make a T-Rex to pick up? That'd be crazy. Whoops, already pressing the wrong buttons here. Alright, so I'm facing the wrong way, which is just setting myself up for failure, isn't it? I can fly this thing a little bit, though. Look at this. Alright, it's working. I'm figuring it out, I think. There we go. Okay, okay. Almost lined up here. Alright. So let's turn this just a little bit more. That was a little too much. And we're gonna fly, whoa, towards it, maybe? Never mind. This is not going well at all. Ah, man, this is not good, guys. Not good. I thought this thing was going to be a little more stable than that, but it's definitely not. I might have to just add more weight to the entire body. Not sure here. I really just want to grab that box over there. Whoop, wrong button. Can I make a 3D Game Boy in my spare time? Oh, maybe. Alright, let's try this again here. I really want to get that box over there, guys, but I'm telling you, this is not nearly as stable as I thought it was going to be. But let me just... You know what, let's take the slow route. Let's just tilt our nose down towards it like this. Perhaps. And... because if I press 6, it really throws us off. But if I just tap it... Alright, there we go. We are slowly getting closer. Oh man, come on. No, we're flying away now. We had this. Alright, there we go. Now we are moving in the appropriate direction. Jeez. Okay, okay. This is master piloting skills right now, guys, let me tell you. Alright, so first of all, what's the button to drop that thing? Is it 7? Alright, so we got our thing down there now. That might even actually give us a little bit of extra stability here. I think it is. We got our crane going. I can barely see. I need that, though. Alright, tilt this thing forward. Just like that. Keep going, keep going. We're slowly getting there, guys. Slowly getting there. Okay, I can't see that anymore. I can't see the box, so... I feel like we're slowly making our way over it. That shadow is not going to help at all, though, is it? This is painfully slow. I'm so sorry, guys, but this is so worth it. Oh, come on now. Where do we gotta go here? Just let it go to the right a little bit more. Oh my god, we're right there. Come on. No, wrong button. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Overcorrecting now, probably. Yep. Aw, man, we were right over top of it. We had that! We're gonna have to drift back over it slowly here. I gotta grab this thing, guys. I gotta do it. Alright, we are now going over top. Still keeps overcorrecting to that one side. Alright. This is tough. Which way are we gonna go right now? Alright, look at that. We're not even close right now. Whoops. Oh, this is making my palms sweaty right now, guys. I'm not even close here. Nope. Come on. No, get off the ground. Alright, no, it's not gonna happen this stream, guys. I'm gonna tweak this up, though. But I think I'm gonna end the stream right there. I'm getting a little stressed out, guys. This thing is not ready for flight, but there's a lot of work to be done still. I want to make it be able to pick up a tank. That's the end goal here. It really is. But listen, guys, I'm gonna call it a stream. I want to thank everybody for tuning into the live stream. Make sure you come back on Saturday for some more of it. It's loads of fun, and I hope to see you there, because we got streams every Wednesday and Saturday on the channel, and some more Scrap Mechanic thrown around in there as well. So I want to thank everybody for the Super Chats today. The support has been amazing. I'll definitely grab myself a pizza very soon. And I want to thank you guys for coming and hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel as well. Make sure you go check out the channel too, all of the videos. There's hundreds of them. Endless Scrap Mechanic, guys. It is just too much fun. So, like I said, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I guess I'll be seeing you in the next one. So, bye for now.